Hey friends, I'm Tish and this is Tish Loves Home. So thank you for joining me today. I had an unexpected day at home, had a job that we thought we were going to be doing today and we're not. I can't say that I was completely sad about it because it's the only day that I have off this week and I really like to have at least one day off. However, I am lacking in motivation. I really have not wanted to do much. Sometimes it's just, I'm blaming it all on the teacher body that I still have, and I start kind of wanting to shut down in May. However, I don't like to waste a day at home during the week because I feel like I always get more done when it's just me in the house. So today I'm planning to share with you some of my summer decor. I have a few new things, and if you've been around for a while, you know with me, new probably means thrifted, and it does. I've got a few new little thrift store items. I just usually put a little bit of summer stuff out mid-May to about mid-June, and then I'll transition into my patriotic stuff. I have a lot of that, and I know a lot of people put it out, you know, for Memorial Day, but I really need to declutter that before I put it out. And I will be sharing with you soon. I've been working on some things in my craft room attic space, moving a lot of stuff out, giving myself some more room. So I'll share that with you later. But we're gonna just hop on into the day. I had to have my little Alani this morning because again, lacking motivation, but I'm gonna get this done and just get myself in the mood for summer. And probably for me, summer's gonna be in the air conditioner, but that's okay. It's still summer, so let's just hop on into this day. So I did wanna share with you that I'm gonna have this out when Caroline gets home today. Haven't put any summer stuff out yet, just getting started. But it's fun to do a little end of the year gift, you know, when it's easier really when they're little because you can do little things. She has not asked for this. She doesn't know anything about it. We've had a very eventful sophomore year full of ups and downs, and she has just, I think, handled it all so well. She's kept her eyes on God. She's just working, moving forward, and I'm proud of her. She's worked so hard. So I have a little Kinder Scott surprise for her when she gets home this afternoon. Let me share with you my little summer stuff. Don't know that I'll use all of it or not this year, but here we go. So this I got last year at Aldi, I think towards the end of the summer. I'm probably gonna put this on my back door. This little sandcastle I got at a thrift store this year. Let's see, there's the price, and I think it was like 50% off of that. So I think I paid like $3 for it. Probably gonna put that in the kitchen. These came from the Dollar Tree last year. Probably just, you know, stick those around something else. Then I've got my little summer bucket here. I think that was a Walmart several years ago. This little shell I had in my bedroom, I took it out because I thought I'd just use it for summer. These cute little signs were from DG. They were just $1. I'll probably tuck a few of those around. This little sandcastle I love. Don't see the price, but it was a thrift store find too. Okay, this I've had for a little while. I think it was Walmart. They used to have a cute little summer section and they kind of stopped doing that. I don't know why, but I usually put that on my shelves. And then I have 4 of these, 2 pink, 2 green. Those came from DG. I like those as little fillers. I don't really know where this came from because I haven't used it yet. Probably Dollar General. And I got it last year, so I'll see. It's just got all the little fruits. Really cute. Put it somewhere. This I found at a thrift store. $1.89. Could have been some off of that. Who knows? And then down here, this little banner was from Target several years ago. I usually put that across my shelves. This cute little Hey Sunshine. I think that was a Ross find. And then I have the little pineapple that lights up. That was DG several years ago. I think, where did this little guy come from? I want to say that was probably DG also, maybe Walmart. He does stand up. And then I've got that little flamingo and just a few other little things that I think came from Dollar General several years ago. My cute little pillow. I think this was at a, y'all, I'm just dropping everything this morning. I think this was at a, like a Walmart, you know, their little section when you come in. Not all of them have it, but I think it was like $5 and I got it at the end of the season, so I probably paid like $2 for it. And then I do have a couple of summer blankets. that I like to put out because, you know, you just need a blanket all year long. This one was Target, and this one is a Vera Bradley that I think we got a couple of summers ago at the outlet store. And then over here, this is one of my very favorite things, and this is one of those things that when Walmart did their little summer stuff, they had these out, and they haven't done it in a long time. I just think it's so, so cute. So I'm going to put that on the mantle. This little thing came from a thrift store. I don't know that I used it last year, so we'll see. This was Target several years ago. I usually, $3. I usually add that to a wreath. And then I have just a few other little things. I love summer. I guess I do. I don't love being hot, but anyway, this is the idea. And it was like $2 something. And that came from a thrift store also. And then I have a flamingo that lights up, like the little pineapple. These little fish were actually from a client. I think I put those on the mantle last year. And I thought I might use that frame. And then I do have a couple little watermelon things. Haven't used those lately, so we'll see. A little lemon sign. And then this little frame I got last year, I'm gonna put some kind of beach picture in it eventually. I gotta look at my album. So yeah, this is what we've got. I only have one little bin of this stuff. It looks like a lot to me when I see it all out, but I'm just gonna start putting a few things around and see what we come up with. Bonus content here, I'm changing my sheets and my bedding, and you see little Hampton, he wanted to get on the blanket. Bless his little heart. He still looks so sleepy. I'm not gonna bother him. Hampton, are you so tired, honey? Oh no, those little eyes can barely stay open. God love it. A quick little look at what I've done today. It's okay. I used most of the stuff. I have got one of my favorite things at summers. I've got these little figurines of little boys and girls playing on the beach, and I always put those in the dining room. I've looked everywhere for them, and I think I remember I kept those out with my 4th of July stuff, so I think they're in some of that. So when I declutter that, which is coming soon, I'll get those out. But I'm going to go ahead and just share with you kind of what I've done. And this will stay out again till about probably mid-June, and then I'll change to some of my more patriotic stuff. So let's just take a tour. In here on the mantle, I went ahead and put my summer sign that I showed you. And again, that was at Walmart several summers ago. They had a couple of different little words, and they were so cute. But I haven't seen anything like that in a while, but check it out. You might get lucky and find some. I decided to go ahead and leave that fern wreath up there because I think that kind of looks summery. And I'm going to leave the candlesticks. And then I put my 2 little fish on the side, and then I had that garland already. So that's a look at the mantle. It's simple. It's not too busy, but it matches in the den, and I think it's just enough. So on this little tray, I just kept the picture of Caroline. This is one of my favorite little things, that little boy and girl under the umbrella. I don't know. I guess, you know, elementary school teacher, I just think it's so cute. And you can put a candle in the top of it. So I just left that there with the popsicle. Now on the couch, y'all, all year, pillows have been an issue. So I already had both of these, and I have just totally, they are just casually thrown on this couch right now. Maybe a little too casually, but you know, we're loungers, so they're not going to stay real neat. And then this is that Vera Bradley blanket, and I do think it was like 2 summers ago. It's super cute. And then, of course, I just have that over there. And then I put my Target blanket here and just put those pillows there. My little shelves in the kitchen. This is one of my favorite places to put little stuff for each season. I see it often. And it kind of has that neutral white background, so really everything looks cute on it to me. But I didn't really do anything different this year. I just moved a few things around, and my little popsicle sponges that came from Dollar Tree. I'm going to see if they have any more of those. I think they're so cute. You can make a cute garland out of those because they already have the little hole in the stick. So that's that. And I used this white sandcastle in here. I just thought it was pretty. I'm washing another runner, but it's similar to this one, so I don't know if I'll change that or not. And then I just put one of my little Hello Summer things there. Very simple. Over here, I just put a few little summer things. That pineapple does light up, so I will light it up some. Just kind of kept that simple as well. Put my flamingo over here. He needs some new batteries, but I will put that in that. And then I'm going to find a cute beach picture to put in this frame. And then for now, I just put that there. I don't really have a great spot for it, but I don't want a whole lot in here. I mean, I guess I probably could hang it. That might make it look a little more purposeful. I don't know, but I'm just gonna leave it for now. And then I got one of my little fish hot pads out. And this is the little boy. I have a whole set like this. I found him $2 later this year, but I think the others, they are so pretty, y'all. I think the others are upstairs in my patriotic stuff, and I'm going to declutter that soon, so I'll get that out. So I just added him to this little cake stand. Very simple, but I think it's pretty. And then I love to use little fun seasonal towels in my kitchen and bathroom, so I have some of those out. Got my little flamingo one over here. Y'all see my mothballs. I mean, I know people say that does not keep the snakes away, but I'm convinced it helps, so I'm going to keep doing it. Really haven't done anything yet because my little figurines are going to go up there, but I'm going to find them. And for now, I just put this little sandcastle on my buffet, and we'll kind of rework this as time goes along. Back here, I just put one of Caroline's pictures in that pink frame. I think I am going to look for another beach picture to put there. And then just a few little things here, and then my Hello Sunshine pillow. So if you've been with me a while, I like something in the laundry room because I'm in here all the time. So I just put a few little fun things in here to kind of brighten it up for me. This bathroom, we've got a potty issue that we got to fix, so I'm not going to show that. But I just put my little shell here with that. So I like to have little hand towels in the bathroom too. I have this little area by our outdoor refrigerator that we see, so I just stuck that up there. Out here in the garage, I just added that little Hello Sunshine in the center of that wreath. Just put the little yellow bucket there. And then I already had this rug, so I just thought, well, let me put this out for summer. So just a little bit. I like a little something coming in the back door because this is where we come in all the time. Thank y'all so much for watching. It's just a small little thing. You know, it's the little things that can make you happy. And chances are I'll probably make a few changes. I know myself. But I hope this was fun for you, just to add a little bit of summer cheer, because it's here whether we're ready or not. And then very soon I'll be decluttering my patriotic stuff. We'll see what I have in there and we'll be moving over to that. So please, if you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button. I'll be hopping from one thing to the next for the next several weeks. I don't want you to miss anything. See you next time.